Hey,
Hello,
Marina, how you
everyone.
doing?
I am well, thank you. How are you, Scott?
I'm well. Got a slower day today at work, so that's always
Good.
helped. So I'm not stressed out and whatnot. Yeah, it's
Excellent.
good to see you, dear.
It's
Excellent.
lovely to see you too. We were talking backstage, and I said, "Yeah, it's been a minute because yeah, the last time that we did a show, I think you had one grandchild, and you're up to
Yeah,
three.
hey.
Three.
Yeah. Yeah, my both my daughters must have planned it or something because it had two 12 days apart.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was hilarious. My oldest daughter sent me a picture of the pregnancy stick. I'm like, oh my god, you're pregnant again. And then like 3 days later, my other daughter sent me it. I'm like, yeah, I already know. Jordan told me. And I'm like, so then I just kind of thought about it a little bit. And like, and I text her back, wait a minute, you're pregnant, aren't you? Yeah, I am, Dad. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
the intuition kicked in.
absolutely. Oh, excuse me.
Hi, Bora Bora,
Yeah,
Sherry,
just
Jean.
hello, hello. Just wanted to say hello to some of the folks that have joined us. Thank you for spending part of your afternoon with us. Um, as always, welcome to Heart Center Tarot. And my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And I have been really looking forward to the last week to doing this show with Scott because we've done a few in the past, but then life gets in the way, right?
Life happens.
Life happens.
Work, grandkids,
Yes.
your partner, everything.
Yeah, everything. So just wanted to say hello to Rose Blue. Hello, Rose Blue. There
Yeah.
is Debbie K. Nice to see you here, Debbie. Sweet darling Lulu. Da, da. Who else do we have? Yeah, there's
Why couldn't Donald talk yesterday?
Oh, good.
That was I caught a few clips. I'm like, oh my god, it's like
Oh,
it's like his teeth weren't in there or something.
I know. I know. Yeah. And me. We've got here
Oh,
Wayne
Cheryl.
Rich. Hello, Aileen Bernard, Jeannie or Jean Kavanaugh, Jean, Sherry H, Bora Bora, Maureen D'Amico, Holly DeShane, da, da, da. Louise Fote. Hello, Louise. Froxy Roxy, nice to see you. Cheryl. Oh, Lightseeker.
Oh,
Thank
veneer.
you. Yeah,
Highly
thank you all for being
speaker. Rose Blue says he wears veneers, not dentures. Hmm.
really.
Oh.
Well,
His
you know,
I've seen his bottom, and they don't look like veneers. They look messed up yet. I think it's a top thing.
yeah,
That's
it
what it
could
feels
be.
like to me. It's a top thing. I think his bottoms are the same, but I think there's some kind of plate or something on the top.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. And now I heard a while back um, that apparently he's been taking Ozempic to try to lose some weight, and it does look like he has lost a few pounds. And if that's the case, then yeah, dentures and veneers and everything else are not going to fit properly, and
Huh.
that could explain part of it. FFFFF, the
Oh, it was worse than I've ever heard before. I'm like, what the heck is this?
I know.
Like
And
seriously, why would he even do it? To be that
yes,
embarrassed?
yes. Yeah. Well, mind
Oh,
you,
Evelyn, dear.
yeah.
She said her mom almost passed from the new variant of COVID.
Oh no.
The cold
Wow.
flu you get keeps getting worse. Oh no.
Anna, yeah, that's
Blessings your mom didn't.
yeah. And yes, Rosebud, medication can make you sound drunk. Um
No,
here's something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's something that we can take a look at, kind of almost right away. Is um, he has he has said, or his campaign team have said, that he's going to be taking 2 to 3 weeks vacation.
Sure.
In Yeah, in the middle of campaigning, he's going to take vacation. I think that this has to do with maybe some medical procedures. So, yeah, if we can take is that in fact what's going on? Is he going in for medical um, procedures? Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hello, Jenny
Hi,
Brilliant,
Jenny.
Evelyn Hartman. Thank you guys that have come over from Scott's channel. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Personality transplant.
Yeah, if yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
I get
Or
the feeling he had COVID again too.
oh, well, could very well be. What?
I don't think he's up to par in that respect either. Um,
No, no, he's getting progressively worse. Like you can see every single day, it's like he gets worse and
yeah,
worse and worse. Yeah.
yeah, he is not feeling well. Um, I think his team wants him to take a break too because the messaging is way off.
Yeah.
So I'm getting here someone. So he's not feeling well at all with the Five of Cups. The energy's way off, Knight of Wands, and then someone here, the King of Wands, told him you need to take a break. You're not
Mhm.
feeling good. Um,
Yeah.
someone made him an offer. Um, so I got the Hermit, Six of Swords, Page of Cups. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a regeneration period. They want this
Yes.
team wants him just back off from the rallies,
Yeah.
and hopefully he'll feel better.
Mhm.
It's been rough, but is so then I got the Chariot, the Hierophant, and Eight of Swords. So there's like some isolation going on.
Yeah.
So it's like the Chariot is like taking charge. The Hierophant is like the organization, probably Trump campaign, but there's some problems.
Yes.
What's on the bottom? Oh, on the bottom of the deck is money. They
Yeah.
have no money either.
Yes. Yeah. That's it as well. I think that the last few news conferences that he has done were absolutely atrocious. They were just he went off on rants. He was not delivering any messages. It was the same old. The election was stolen. Joe Biden is a
It, it,
doddering old man. Well, who's the doddering old man in the crowd now, right?
it never
Um,
changes.
yeah. So exactly, it's the same thing over and over and over again, and he's not very good at that, and he's not getting the crowds that he used to, right? I think that they've, excuse me, purposely sort of taken him out of circulation for a while. I get the Six of Coins, that they're reviewing and seeing how they can possibly turn this around. Um, I mean, they have tied their fortunes to his, and I don't think that they can get rid of him. Although they might try to, even this late in the game, they might try to Article 25 him and say he's not fit. Then the other thing that and I got that yesterday, was that it's entirely possible that he's taking time off. He might be going in for a quote unquote procedure, and he has a medical event during the procedure. Whether it's real or whether they just kind of push him away, that could be it as well. I get also the Page of Pentacles, just kind of, plugging along. They're looking at things. They're reviewing. And also with the Seven of Pentacles, there's a lot of money, a lot of health here as well, right? Yeah, they're the Lovers card. They're looking and reevaluating their position when it comes to him. I think that there's going to be some changes.
Yeah, that was funny. He sounded weird. Well,
Yes.
thanks, Roxy. Sweet.
Yeah.
Perfect. Rossi says, do you think they found out he's not okay when they checked him out after the attempt? Do you want to check that out?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Can you start it? Or put it on screen?
Oh, yes. Here we go. Yeah.
Was there any after effects after the shooting attempt? My guides don't think so. Let's see what the cards have to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Ian. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, Ian. Hello, Artist Liz. Nice to see
Artist
you.
Liz. Hi.
Yeah.
Trump is always on lockdown. PTSD. Yeah. Let's see.
He's not. I don't know that he would be suffering from PTSD because he's a narcissist. He doesn't. Everything with him is very superficial, and he's very, inside his own head. So, I don't think that he is engaged enough that he would have PTSD. But I think that, things are happening where the Republicans are now saying, "Oh, SHIT, what have we done?" Yeah. Did they find something? Oh.
Strange reading. I got 0 bad cards for him. So I asked about any PTSD or any ill effects after that shooting attempt. I get nothing. I got continue the hard work, fundraising off of it. My angel card, meaning he was protected in Wheel of Fortune. It feels like it was a start of downturn of bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually a start of downturn of bad luck.
Yeah.
And then I have Ace of Coins, that's prosperity, the Chariot, taking charge, and the Hierophant again.
Oh, wow.
That feels like, because of this event, I think like the RNC were trying to fundraise off of it.
Yeah.
And then I have the Knight of Wands, which is universal energy. 9 of Coins, balance. And wishes fulfilled with 9 of Cups.
Wow.
So it's like a very good reading, which is very strange. It's almost like it doesn't affect him at all. So I think you're probably right that narcissism, it just one ear out the other.
Exactly.
Well, I think it was all about money and fundraising off of it. So I really don't sense it affected him at all.
No. And the talk about, not nice cards. I start off with the 2 of Wands. This is you get back what you put out there. So, you put out all kinds of nasty things, and you can't be surprised when the nasty comes back. I also get the 9 of Swords. Those around him are worried. He's
That
not
makes
able
sense.
to
Yeah.
stay on message. He's not able to
That could be.
do too much. They are. I think that with the Four of Wands, I think that they are looking at how, how to turn the situation around. So with the Nine of Swords, I also got the Three of Swords, and I
Mm.
think, yeah, they discover that there's something else? Probably, probably. I think that they're this is feels like they're cue to have him exit stage right, because yeah, that doesn't feel good. And I also get the the Five of Coins, right, being left out. um yeah, had not having money.
I think it feels like you're tapping into the current situation.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
it's not.
it's really strange that you would get all these negative cards and anxieties and heartbreak.
Yes,
I think the current situation is destroying him.
yes. Well,
Because
there's a lot. He's facing an awful lot, right? With not only with the election, but he's got all these court cases that are coming up. Um, he is,
Hi, Marby. Yeah,
yeah. It's not good. It's not good. Hello, Book and Pegasus and Marby. Nice to see you guys here.
yeah. One thing maybe I thought about looking at is him going up to like October into the election day.
Mm,
'Cause I think something's gonna happen.
yeah,
I don't. I asked the guy, show me the election. Is he
yeah,
there at the election? He feels absent.
yeah.
So it could be his spirit's absent. Maybe he's in a mental hospital or something. It doesn't feel right.
No,
So
no.
as far as switching out someone else, they're almost at the danger point where ballots are being printed
Yes,
and they can't get anyone else printed on there. So
yes,
it have to be a write-in candidate if he is replaced at this point.
yes. And yeah, and oh, sorry, let me take that out. And Book says, yeah, there feels like a groundswell of input for him to step down. Yeah, there's a good number of Republicans who are voicing their concern over the fact that he is destroying the Republican Party.
Yeah, you're right, Sherry. God help us.
Yes. Yeah. And yeah, JD Vance would be running for president, and I can't imagine.
Well, he's hated, so
Yeah,
he's a minus 15 in his own home state.
yeah, hello. Hello. So yeah, he's yeah, it's not looking good for Trump. Do you want to take a look at and let's see is what what is his energy like around the September 18th, the sentencing for
Yep.
in Judge Marchand court?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His energy or outcome or what do you want?
Let's check on the outcome.
Outcome of January
Yeah.
September 18th sentencing.
Yeah. And that's his 34 felony counts. Yeah.
I seen that, Jennifer Cooper. He wants to go to he's gonna lead to Venezuela supposedly.
Yes. Yeah.
Except his favorite dictator lost, so he ain't gonna be welcome.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, he did say that he and Elon, yeah, they'll meet in Venezuela because it's so good there now. Like, there's hardly any crime. down there. And hello, Amanda Carroll,
Do you want to star book
Annie
B?
Hamlet.
Book B. Oh, you already got it. You're quick.
There we go.
I just happen to see it. I know when I'm trying to concentrate, I miss a lot of things.
Yes.
Questions. Okay. Ooh. September 18th.
September 18th. You know,
Tell me the sentencing of September 18th, please. Tell me the sentencing.
wow.
September 8th, please.
I think that September 18th is really going to do him in. I think we're going to be very happy with the outcome. I get the Four of Wands. We've been waiting a very long time to get this message, and I think that yes, there are definitely going to be consequences for him. It could be with the Queen of Coins. It could be additional financial penalties. But I also get the Hierophant. So I'm thinking this, yeah, this are your laws, government, judiciary, and so on. I think that it is absolutely going to devastate him. I also get the Ace of Cups, lots of emotion, and the Ace of Swords. The truth coming out, him having to, he's going to be held responsible to some extent. He really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting. What are you getting? Hello, Sharon Side.
Justice will happen.
Yes.
A death card. It's gonna kill him. And then 9 of Wands. So that's like the defending of your energy.
Yeah.
Undecided, need to take care of situations. What's the outcome? That's in my toss. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So Michonne's going to put a hammer down. I don't see him getting out of the way. So the outcome is 9 of Swords, fears and frustrations, anxiety. Knight of Swords, coming hard and heavy at him. 5 of Pentacles, he's going to lose.
Yes.
6 of Pentacles, there's a deal though. So it's like the sentence is difficult, but there might be a deal of like home confinement or something like that. And
yes.
While the process plays out with appeal.
Yes.
But it's going to bring a hard end with that justice and death coming in.
Yeah.
And trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's not going to get away. It's going to crush him.
Yes, and I think you're absolutely right in that it very much. I do think that it will be home confinement, which considering that he's going to be looking to take some time off anyway. Well, he just extends his time off. Wearing an ankle bracelet and. You're in Mar-a-Lago and that's it. No, you cannot go out to the and play golf, and no, you can't do this. And give it a try. Give it a try. I think that's it. Okay, I'm gonna go look for Maureen's.
Oh, Maureen asked, will there be more Epstein victims? Yeah, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny because a friend actually messaged me about that. She said a few readers think there's going to be more coming forward before the election.
Yes.
I haven't heard that. I don't really watch many of the readers as much.
Yeah.
There you go, Ian. I like your prediction. Ankle bracelet, no White House.
Exactly. Exactly. And will more victims come forward? Yes. And
True, Evelyn.
yes.
45 scared because Iran's got a bounty on him. He's protected in the U.S.
Mm-hmm. It's kind. Yeah. Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna run to?
I don't think he can run.
No.
Now with Secret Service all around him and flight plans have to be made. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Were there more victims?
Yes, absolutely. I get the Empress,
Were there
and
more
I think that
victims
there
come
there
forward?
will be more. And yes, the obviously the truth is going to get out. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's more people that are going to come forward. And it's going to be decision time. There's a lot of people who are sitting back deciding, okay, is now the time for me to come forward. So
Weird. I do
yes,
have
he
Empress.
is trapped. Yeah.
Let's see. I do have the Empress too, but gotta see what the layout is telling me.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, all he did was lie about everything, and it worked to his advantage.
Yeah.
Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Chariot. It's been tried before, but the lie deflect didn't have any outcome to him. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's the Wheel of Fortune and
Yeah.
Seven of Swords, and then I get him. He's always been the King of Pentacles for me. The man of supposed money, the Sun. The Sun is always like one of the best cards in the deck for me.
Yes.
Everything comes to illumination.
Yes.
Bright and cherry. Everything brings the prospects. But then I have a death card.
Mm.
Him, Revelations, ending.
You know.
So this is twice I got the death card, literal or whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
So then you talked about the Empress yourself. So I get the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Empress. Money dealings, security, love and abundance, and the Empress card. And this card, it says delays. The Empress says delays will prove necessary.
And
Let's see. Outcome, Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Moon. I think, from my perspective here on this reading, I think some do, but they're too afraid in the end.
mm-hmm.
With that Moon coming out there, Knight of Cups doing the right thing, Page of Wands speaking, but the Moon scares them off.
Yeah.
This card says of the Moon, deception and delays, emotional ups and downs, deceiving yourself, and emotionally unstable. I think they get scared in the end because of death threats and whatever. So yes, I do believe some are thinking about it and want to.
Mm-hmm.
But according to this throw, I don't think they can come through with it.
Yeah. I think they might there might be whispers and so on. And even I think it's entirely possible. Yes, there will be some that will come forward, and all of a sudden there will be a financial settlement, which
it's like it's happened before. We hear
Yeah.
everything. The Epstein files come out, and drip, 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 but nothing really gets in the atmosphere. It's just like
Yeah.
it doesn't stick to them.
Yeah.
You know, these women seeing the court case, he got convicted of 34 felonies, and all the death threats that happened to Stormy Daniels and everyone else.
Yes.
That's got to be hard to come forward. I just don't see it as fruition of,
Yeah.
taking that huge leap and say, yeah, he raped me in 1998 or whatever,
Yeah. And that's the other thing too, is a lot of them would be even if they step forward now, they would be questioned about why did it take you this long?
Yeah.
Why didn't you come out before?
Unfortunately, I don't see it being fruition.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
No.
It's so hard when you've been threatened your whole life,
Oh, yeah.
seeing what's
Yes.
happened to everyone else.
Yeah.
God, you need
Totally.
secret service protection, basically.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Here,
So Earth Mama wanted to know why Trump is flying around in Epstein's airplane.
yeah, I kind of want to check that too because, like, they're claiming they didn't know it was Epstein's old airplane, and
Yeah.
what a coincidence, right?
Yeah. I know. I know. Huge. And
Supposedly it
now,
was painted. Supposedly it had the paint on the front of Trump Vance on it too.
oh,
So let's check this out.
yeah, he spent enough time inside that plane. Don't tell me he didn't know.
Pretty much. I just text as a joke to a friend is like, yeah, bring back sweet memories.
Uh-huh.
Little
Yeah.
pervert. Little
Yeah.
pervert.
Why
Okay,
why
what's
is
up with the old Epstein plane? Why was he flying on the old Epstein plane? Tell me the answer. Why was he
I heard and I didn't have a chance to really look into it, but I heard from a couple sources that the reason that he was on the plane is he was on his way to either Billings or Boston. I think he was on his way to Billings, and the plane landed due to quote unquote, some difficulties, mechanical difficulties, and actually the plane landed because uh, the Bosman officials, he still owed them money going back to 2020.
right?
And so they seized the plane and said, until this is paid, yeah, we've got your plane. And so that's when he, got on Epstein's plane and flew into Billings, or whether he was in Billings and flew into Bosman, however that worked. Anyway, that was why what had happened, and that's why he was late getting to the rally and so on and so forth. I think that nobody really wants Epstein's plane. Nobody's going to stand up and say, I'll take it. I think it's the only thing Trump could afford is, with the King of Pentacles, King of Coins. Yeah, the plane was renting for real cheap, and he had he had no choice but to. That was the thing that he got, and oh my gosh, he's really upset about how fortune has changed. He's really angry with that. So yeah, I think that's why. And what was that book? He just happens to know you have to jiggle the handle of a toilet a certain way. Yes.
So,
um,
so I missed.
yes.
What was your explanation why he was on that plane? You
Um,
said fortunes changed, but
yes. I think it was the only plane he could afford. that, you know,
Oh,
there's,
okay.
Epstein's plane isn't, no one is going to be spending top dollar to fly in that plane, right?
Mhm.
So, and with Trump is, let's face it, bleeding financially. He's not bringing the money in. The money is going out. So with that, the Wheel of Fortune, yes, his circumstance has changed to the point that this was probably the only plane that would have been available. And now I see, hold on, I'm going to put it up here. Sherry said that supposedly an organization bought it and they're letting Trump use it. They say people always go back to the crime scene. Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, the whole organization is lying about it and him. So
Hmm.
this has been secured already for him to use just in case.
Hmm.
And if it's true, you know, that it was already painted or stickered or whatever, it had Trump Vance on
Yeah.
the side. So, but I get my liar card, and here's the offer or something ready and strength. They knew about it.
Yeah.
Um, I think it does bring comfort in some sorts because I got my angelic card of feelings. It can be mysteries, but it's love. It's something he's been there before. 6 of Cups,
Yeah.
and generally being lazy about it with the 4 of Cups.
Yeah.
So it just feels like it's available. It's already been secured. That kind of thing. Um, yeah. So I get an organization already had it secured and paid for.
Okay.
Knight of Cups is like it's travel, but it's also like your influence, your good influence, your connections. King of Wands is like a leader or someone knowing things or helped out, and Queen of Coins is the money person. Could be female, but not really. Not the way I'm feeling it, but
Yeah.
I think it was already known and prepared.
Yes.
So I guess
Yeah. I think you're right. And
on the bottom I have the Fool, so it's kind of like it feels like a mistake.
mhm. Yeah.
Maybe the Trump organ one actually didn't realize it was actually Epstein's plane with the Fool.
Hmm.
I think unless you want to toss again, I'm gonna grab 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab 3 to see if 45 actually knew about it.
Yeah. Now, Raw Collector says Epstein's plane was sold to a jet rental service, and the person who bought it happens to know Trump and did know Epstein at the time. And that was apparently reported yesterday.
Repairs,
So,
community. Did he
yeah.
know?
Yeah. And
I don't know. I just tossed a different deck, a few more cards, and to me, it doesn't feel like he knew right off the bat.
yeah.
So here I got repairs made, community service with the 4 of Wands, my Empress card and star. Then I have a tower. You feel
Okay.
like, okay, we got it secured, we're gonna help, but then it's like, oh shoot, they realized after the fact.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels, if to me, it feels hidden,
Okay.
but to put him back in the scene of the crime is kind of like karma,
Yes, absolutely.
like piece of
Absolutely.
thing. It's karma.
Yeah. It's yeah. I get
But I think
the
it feels like that company that owns it didn't, relay it
yeah.
to the Trump Oregon 45 that this is your old buddy's plane. That's what I sense.
Yeah, could be.
And now
Could
they
be.
have to deal with it.
Yeah. And this is, you know what? Yeah. I get the Fool as well.
Yeah.
That's
The Fool's
I
the
get
leap of faith.
yeah.
We need something to happen. this
Yeah.
company is connected, and here we got a plane for you. I don't think they. I think the company knew it was Pepsi's plane, obviously, but I don't
Yeah.
think the Trump org and whatnot or the campaign knew
Yeah.
all the details.
Campaign may not have known. The the person who rented the plane or who got the plane and offered it to Trump probably did know. But you know what? At that point, you're looking for a means to an end, right? You got to get him from point A to point B. So, yeah, maybe he didn't know.
Let's see.
Maybe he didn't know. And I also get the 10 of Cups. Well, I don't. Yeah.
I just pulled 4 cards to see if I think his plane actually did have a failure. I don't think it's because of money or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have the Ace of Swords or the Eight of Swords.
8 of Swords. Okay.
Okay, my Chariot card. Okay, that's all about airplanes.
Yes.
So you're flying. You had to walk away from the destination, and then 2 eights, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. So that's being restricted to what you wanted to do.
Yes.
So then Knight of Wands would be flying somewhere else and doing what you had to do. So I think the plane actually did have a problem, according to those 4 cards.
Hey, I'm willing to do that. Absolutely. I'm willing to go along with that. Okay. Let's do that. And hold on.
Oh, so many cool questions.
I know. It's you guys are amazing. You know, like you do your homework. You you know what you're talking about. Okay, so Book wanted to know if we can read if Trump makes a deal to avoid prison if he steps down.
Oh, there you go, Denise. You're probably right. He's been on it many times. The owner is a Trump supporter. He's 25 years old.
Yeah.
So that's just what I'm sensing. The plane did have issues. They had to go down. They found the replacement.
Yeah.
And then once they got on it, it's like, oh crap, this is Epstein's old plane.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah. Well, and okay, in that case, it would make sense. I mean, what's your default? I didn't know anything about it. I have no idea.
Okay. Will 45 make a deal to walk away to avoid prison? Will he ever take his?
Well,
okay. Will it be a deal? That's true. 8 of Wands starts it off. How do you usually do things? You throw a couple cards, or do you do a full spread, or I forgot.
No, I'll usually start off with 3 cards, and if I think that I need more, I'll do 2 more. So I'll end up with with 5 cards, and then it's like the message.
I always, if I want a full information, I always just throw my full spread. And
Yes.
Get the insight of the whole scenario, past, present, moving forward,
yes,
outcome, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. I start off with with the world, which for him is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. His what was once the opportunities that were once available to him are shrinking. He doesn't have a whole lot of things that he can rely on and do. And get the Five of Swords. This is the um, internal fighting around him. He's not capable of making that decision really for himself. Let's face it, he's not cognitively, he cannot make that decision. So there are people around him who are fighting to see if they can't come up with some sort of a deal, get him off the international stage, put him in a little room, let him know that, yeah, oh, you're going to be doing, news conferences every day from here. And, he's living in La La Land there. I think that will be his judgment. Ultimately, that will be his judgment, is to become insignificant enough that no one is going to be paying attention to him. The world is going to carry on. Everyone else is going to carry on, and he's just going to be kind of caught in that, in the mind loop of I'm president. I'm still president, and it. You know what? On one level, it's. I mean, to be that. That egotistical, that narcissistic, that you can't even take part in your own future. Yeah. Yes, Evelyn, he is losing his mind. Yeah.
So, deal, I get no. Jack Smith will not allow it. Jack Smith comes in, his energy, and removing the powers that he has. Outcome is 7 of coins. That feels like the judgment of everything he's done. The wheel of fortune, your karma's turning. 3 of swords, you get stabbed in the back, you're heartbroken. So no, I get Jack Smith will not put any kind of deal, or Garland, the King of Swords coming in. Bottom of the deck, 5 of coins, loss of everything financially, your substance, your money, your health. 5 of coins is bad all the way around, material wise.
Yeah.
I have the Hangman, 6 of coins, and 5 of wands. The Hangman is kind of like your life's in balance. What do I do? 6 of coins is, it's division of spoils, giving and receiving. What can we do here? But 5 of wands is the lack of energy. Oh, that makes me feel like before any, it just popped in my skull. Before any deal would even be struck or any kind of sentencing, I think he goes away. The Hangman always is that card for me that you're kind of locked up with. You know how the Hangman always has one leg or something?
Yes. Yeah.
When I think of that with 45, it's like he's got a lock collar on or something, or a ball and chain, right? He's stuck. I think he's in a position, lack of energy, and not in a good position. Probably stuck in a cell or a sanitarium or something. And Hangman's stuck. So the karma's coming for him. I don't see no deal. No deal coming. That's the guys are telling me too, and the cards confirmed it.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, and Earth Mama said, "What if Marshawn orders a psych evaluation?"
I just heard it's already been done.
Yeah, that is part of the pre-sentencing.
Probation. The probation officer, all that's already been done.
Yeah, so
guys just told me it's already been done.
Yeah. So, there you go. And yes, karma is slamming him, Evelyn. Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
We're getting rid of the Orange Menace no matter what.
Yes.
if he does make his election, I don't think so, but Kamala's going to win by 50 million. Guarantee it. It ain't going to be close. Too big to rig.
That, you know what, that's the whole point. And that I know I'm probably, preaching to the choir, as we always do, but if it comes out that, to a certainty of 129% Kamala Harris wins, still get out there and vote. Don't be
Oh, of
complacent.
course.
Yeah, don't don't sit back and say, yeah, her lead is so far ahead. No. We don't want a repeat of 2016. So yeah, make sure that you get out there and vote. But yes, I think
Evelyn.
it's going to be a long time after November before the Republicans are going to be allowed anywhere near the White House. So, okay,
I just
Sherry.
want to say quick about women. Oh, bless you, Rose Blue.
Thank you.
I seen it was in the chat earlier, but I just heard today that Missouri got abortion on the ballot to codify their constitution.
Yes.
Arizona's got it. Florida's got it on their ballot. You really think they're going to vote for Republicans going in, I want my rights? It's going to be huge.
Yes. The primaries that are happening, especially Minnesota, Wisconsin, Vermont, and Connecticut, and they have got the abortion question on the ballot. So when Trump says, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, abortion isn't as big an issue as it used to be." Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is very, very much so. And
I text my daughters today about make sure you try to get out and vote.
Yes.
Remember, vote blue. We got to vote on these Wisconsin constitutional amendments. There was 2 questions.
Yes.
Anyway, I sent them a couple articles about how, and I was telling them, because they have 2 new babies. They're not really following the news except a little TikTok, whatever,
Yes, yeah.
And I sent them a few articles about the horrors that are going on in these Republican states with septic women, not getting the care they need, losing their fallopian tubes, all this horror stories, And I told them, thank God Wisconsin's got a Democratic governor, or we would be there.
Exactly.
You would have no rights. Yeah. Vote blue. You gotta keep punching. They are Democratic little ladies, but my youngest daughter keeps going about.
Yeah.
Yes, that's for the primary today, Earth Mama. Yeah, I went and voted earlier. There was 2 amendments on about governor's power of the purse and whatnot, but anyway, it's just a primary. But I still want them to get accustomed to the voting process and doing it every single time instead of skipping and
Exactly. A lot of people have taken voting for granted because it's your duty to vote. And if you don't vote, what are you going to do if things go against you? What are you going to do if, let's say, worst case scenario, Trump finds a way to steal the election? Article 25 him. He's as loony as they come. They put J.D. Vance in control, who does exactly what he's told. Next thing you know, he says, elections are fraught with all kinds of things that we don't know about. We have to investigate. And until we investigate and figure out what's going on, there will be no elections are suspended until that gets taken away. Where are you going to go? Who are you going to complain to? Where are you going to go to register your displeasure with that outcome? So,
imagine the 3 houses all blue, and we'll have every wish.
Yes.
I mean, it'll be a struggle in the Senate because of the filibuster, but as long as we have control, they can make it work and keep fighting.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the
Exactly.
question is, will
Yeah.
he ever take his presidential 4 years away? No.
Yeah.
So what I got here is that the voting happened, right?
Yeah.
He was the president. You can't take that 4 years away. And I said this before, but I'm sensing it again. It'll come out in the public what actually happened, a historical precedent.
Yes.
So it's going to feel like an asterisk. He was
Yes.
president, but he was installed. This was, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Yeah.
this is why I say it happened. Yeah. So I get the Page of Wands. You
Yeah.
know, news will come out. Queen of Cups is my United States card. Queen of Coins feels like the voting process. He was there. It's substance. It's like it's my
Yeah.
Earth card. So it happened. It's substance. But my ending card is the Five of Swords. It's your deceit card, your betrayal, your lies. So
Yeah.
he's going to be referenced as like a treasonous person that was part of a presidency. Ten of Wands is that stress, burdens,
Yeah.
exhausted. What happened, and the Eight of Wands of news. So it'll come out that he wasn't really supposed to be president, but he will be president because it happened, right?
Yeah.
So to me, it always feels like there might be an asterisk by his presidency
Absolutely.
in a historical concept.
Yeah. Absolutely. And okay, let me show you the cards that I got. I got the King of Coins. Okay, somebody paid dearly to have the devil installed in that position. Okay, they're initially were getting a very good return on their investment with the Eight of Pentacles, um, and then I get the Death card. It's over. I think
Now
you're,
we're over.
yeah, I
There
think
you
you're
go.
right. Is that, yeah, there will be um, it will be, 45th president Donald Trump asterisk, wasn't really voted in. There was, election interference and so on and so forth. He did serve as as president for the 4 years. There was a peaceful transition of power, but yeah, Hillary Clinton actually won.
Yeah,
So
I think it will go down the history books just like that.
yes,
Hillary
absolutely,
actually won.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, perfect. Oh well, you guys have had some book says shocking 2025 would restrict divorce, removes no fault, so you have to prove you need a divorce.
Let's
Yeah.
see. What did he into? It's not Waltz, Harris Waltz. It'll save the U.S. People voting in their millions. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
The women are coming out. These brave women that have endured the pain and not having their health care taken care of, they are
Yes.
speaking. And the women are hearing, Texas and otherwise.
Yes.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be having all these signatures and getting it on the ballot of, you know,
Yeah.
Kansas got it secured. Ohio got it secured. Now, Arizona, Florida,
Yeah.
they got enough signatures to get on the ballot.
Yeah. They poked a bear. They really honestly did. They poked a bear, and they didn't count on a lot of the women saying, "Oh hell no," um, and especially with Kamala Harris now running for president, she has made it her mission to let everyone know that um, it's about protecting your sovereignty, about protecting your rights, about women making decisions about their own bodies and their own lives and futures. We can't go back. We're not going back to um, the what you call a back alley abortions and all that kind of stuff. So there's an awful lot of women who they're taking matters into their own hands. Yes, I think I'm going to see the abortion rights enshrined in the Constitution, and it's going to be something you can't take away. And it feels really good about the healthcare as well. So there you go. You guys,
Yeah,
thank you so much for being here, for spending time with us. It was absolutely wonderful. And yes, Grandpa Scott can go do something fun. And now I will be back on at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time with David and Gary. It's Taco Tuesday. So y'all come back and join me. But Scott,
I'll have to tune in to check it out.
yes, please do. Please do. And don't forget, you guys, like, share, and subscribe. If you're from my channel, go over to Scott's channel. The information is in the description below. Give him a like, share, and subscribe. And if you're visiting here from Scott's channel, well then, you can do the same thing.
To you too, right?
Right? Yeah, exactly. So
we won't go back.
That's right. And Scott, this was as much fun as I remembered it being. So hopefully we'll have a chance to do it again. And, we're not going to let 2+ years go by.
Has it been that long? I don't know. But yeah, I'm always around, just a little busy.
Yes, I get it.
My priorities are my grandbabies now.
Yes.
My
totally get that. Totally get that. All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks for spending part of your evening with us, and we will see you later. Bye.
Bye. Have a great one.